Grayson, who did not turn on his body cam until after shooting Massey, explaining the situation to responding officers who ask, "Where's the gun?"
House is cleared. She was the only one.
Where's the gun?
No, she had a boiling water and came at me with boiling water.
You shot her?
Yeah. She said she was going to rebuke me in the name of Jesus and came out with boiling water.
All of these recordings were obtained through a Freedom of Information Act request from the Sangamon County Dispatch.
911, what's the address for your emergency?
2868 South Hoover Avenue.
What's going on there?
I keep hearing stuff on the outside of my house, and it sounds like somebody was banging on the side of my house. I don't know. Could y'all come and see?
That's Sonya Massey calling for help. New dispatch logs obtained by WCIA tell the story of why she called deputies to begin with and the chaos that ensued after she was shot.
Hi, is it Sonya?
Yeah, I got the sheriff's department here, but I was calling for help from y'all.
From there, the body camera footage released on Monday shows what happens next. 2 Sangamon County Sheriff's deputies respond to Massey's home. Within minutes, Deputy Sean Grayson shoots Massey in the face after she moves a pot of hot water from the stove.
You better not. I swear to God, I'll shoot your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the pot! Drop the pot!
Then hear Grayson and the other deputy yell shots fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
The dispatch logs show more.
Headshot wounded a female. Headshot wounded a female. 278.
Grayson asks if there is a history of Massey being a, quote, 1096.
80 call history with her being 1096.
He's asking if she's been a call involving mental health issues before. After that, a dispatcher can be heard asking to confirm if the gunshot was self-inflicted, but you can't make out the answer from deputies.
Just confirm self-inflicted.
But the confusion doesn't stop there. A different member of Sangamon County Dispatch calls state police.
We don't actually know what happened. He just screamed shots fired. Somebody heard, one of the dispatchers heard the gunshot, said a female shot in the head, but we don't know if she shot herself or a deputy shot her.
Or what, yeah.
But then she gets new information.
They're now saying self-inflicted.
Dispatchers continued to struggle to get information about what happened. A call between dispatchers and a supervisor who hadn't been in the building all night shows they still did not know the circumstances of the shooting 3 hours after Massey died at the hospital.
So just had what, maybe an officer-involved shooting?
Okay.
We don't have any info, and nobody will tell us, which is really fun.
After Grayson shot Massey, he can be seen on body camera footage offering up what he said happened to deputies in the area.
You know, what else do we do? I'm not taking hot boiling water to the face. I think she set it up on purpose. Me?
I didn't know what happened.
Yeah, I'm good. This fucking bitch is crazy.
Who's got tape?
This comes as CBS News has learned new details about Grayson, who worked for 6 different law enforcement agencies in 4 years.
The sheriff and I will not tolerate lying and deception.
New audio recordings from the Logan County, Illinois Sheriff's Office, obtained by CBS News, reveal Grayson was reprimanded in November 2022 for writing false information in his police reports.
7 months on, how are you still employed by us?
I don't know.
State records show Grayson resigned in April 2023 and was hired by Sangamon County 3 days later. And defense officials tell CBS News that in 2016, Grayson was discharged for misconduct from the Army after he was charged with driving under the influence of alcohol, one of 2 DUI charges on his record.
Why did he even have a job as a sheriff's deputy after those red flags?
This morning, prosecutors in Springfield, Illinois have charged former sheriff's deputy Sean Grayson with murder for shooting a mother of 2 in her home after she called 911 for help.
Requesting EMS. There's shots fired, stating that a female shot in the head.
On the night of July 6th, 36-year-old Sonya Massey called to report a prowler at her home. Grayson and another deputy responded to the scene, where prosecutors say Grayson aggressively yelled at Massey to put down a pot of hot water. They say she put her hands in the air and said, "I'm sorry." But they say Grayson shot her in the face. Prosecutors claim while the other deputy still rendered aid and stayed with Ms. Massey until medical help arrived, Grayson at no time attempted to render aid to Ms. Massey. Grayson's body camera was not turned on until after the shooting, but his partner's camera was on, and prosecutors say the footage does not support a finding that Deputy Sean Grayson was justified in his use of deadly force.
We've seen too much of this, where an innocent person, unarmed, who actually called for assistance, was the target and the victim of a shooting by a police officer. And this is not, it does not reflect on all police officers. This particular sheriff's deputy committed a crime, and he's been indicted for it, appropriately so.
The incident sparking immediate protests.
She was a mother, she has children. That is an impact for generations.
We want the community to understand that once everything is released, to continue the peaceful protest and to continue to demand justice, because you have that constitutional right to do that, and justice will be served for Sonya Massey.